Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the full card recap, reaction and breakdown for UFC Vegas 55, Holm versus Vieira, full card recap. Weak card again, man! Stop putting it in the Apex, it sucks! It sucks. I can't wait for the live crowd events for the fight nights. Like Emmett Cater coming up. I'll mention it during the end, but I can't wait for the pay-per-views coming up as well. But full card recap, reaction and breakdown. Not the greatest of cards, let's be real. But yeah, starting with the early prelim opener of Sam Hughes versus Elise Reed. I picked Elise Reed to win this one. Sam Hughes is pretty good. She's good at grappling. I didn't think she was going to win this fight. I thought Elise Reed was going to go out there, show good takedown defense. She looked good against Corey McKenna, who's actually pretty good. Corey McKenna is really good. It's not that good, let's be real. I don't know why I'm saying really good, but she's pretty good. And Elise Reed made her look kind of mediocre, but showing that Elise Reed, speaking of mediocre, looked mediocre herself tonight. I thought she was going to show good takedown defense and land some good shots on the feet. But Sam Hughes is big, she's tough, she's strong. She eventually got the win in the third round, got elbows TKO from Mount, and got the win. Impressive victory. I thought Ciara Eubanks. I know Elise Reed got dismantled by Ciara Eubanks, but Ciara Eubanks is big and strong. I didn't think Sam Hughes was gonna do that, but good win from Sam Hughes. She's actually pretty good, and she's capable. How old is she? 29. But she's turning 30 soon, so I don't think she'll ever be anything, but yeah. And I also didn't think Estelle Nunez was that great, so I thought Elise Reed would win. Good performance by Sam Hughes. She gets it done. But yeah, if she fights a capable opponent and not as brainless as Elise Reed, then maybe she'll lose. Who knows? Yeah, good one, Sam Hughes. Moving on up the card. Chase Hooper versus Felipe Kolaros. Good performance by Chase Hooper. I picked Elise Reed, by the way. I'm 0-1 on the card. I'm 0-2 now. Chase Hooper got the win, man. Congrats for Chase Hooper. He's actually pretty good. I did not expect this from him. I think Felipe Kolaros would just outdo him, out tough him in the rounds. He's pretty tough, Felipe Kolaros. And it looked like that was on early on, doing good early on. It looked like that was happening early on. But Chase Hooper got the job done. He looked massively improved. Looked a lot stronger out there. Looked more built like a man. And he went out there and got the job done. Good performance by Chase Hooper. Really good performance. Yeah. He didn't mess around on the feet this time like he did against Steven Peterson. Yeah, good performance by Chase Hooper, man. Really good performance. Yeah, he's actually pretty good. He was getting out grappled early, but he was doing good in the scrambles. Was winning the scrambles, I thought, against Felipe Kolaros. I thought he slightly won the first round. And I think he did win the first round based off the ending. Second round was close, but I still gave it to Chase Hooper. Third round, Chase Hooper all the way. TKO'd Felipe Kolaros. I think this is now time for Felipe Kolaros to get cut from the UFC. He's not even that good. He arguably could have lost. Actually, now looking at it, Chris Gutierrez took Felipe Kolaros to a split decision. I don't think it should have been a split decision, but he took him to a competitive decision. You know, he could have lost to Luke Standard as well. I had to cut him from the UFC. He's kind of useless. He's 28, but I don't really care. He can come back. He's still young. So yeah, good one from Chase Hooper. But yeah, maybe give Chase Hooper another year to maybe improve again. He's pretty good, honestly. He lost to Steven Peterson. Not a great loss to have. But he lost to Alex Caceres, who arguably could have won against Sadiq Youssef a couple of months ago. Into Chase Hooper when he comes back against Charles Rosa. I think he can win that. I'll grapple Charles Rosa and maybe get a sub or something like that. Good performance by Chase Hooper, though. Moving on up the card. Jonathan Martinez versus Vince Morales. Good performance by, good win from Jonathan Martinez, man. I think this guy is actually pretty underrated as a fighter. He chewed up the leg of Vince Morales. I said Jonathan Martinez would win by decision, 30-27, exactly what happened. Yeah, Morales kind of had nothing for him, and I don't think we've seen Morales got legs chewed up. chewed up by Chris Gutierrez there. I think he's pretty good. Jonathan Martinez. That's 3 straight in a row. Unanimous decision. Yeah, good performance. Good performance by Jonathan Martinez. He just chewed up the leg of Morales. When he switched legs, switched stances, Martinez just chopped at the lead leg. Good performance by Jonathan Martinez. Showed a good chin as well. He did get cracked here and there, but he clearly won the first 2 rounds quite comfortably, I thought. Third round was close, but I still scored at Martinez. That was the closest round of the fight. But good win from Martinez, man. Good performance. I said he'd win. He's a good fighter. I was about to say I think he gets it done. He already got it done. Proved me right. 1-2 so far on the card, but I'm 1-3 now. Rules Medic versus Omar Morales. Good win from Martinez, by the way. Good performance by Rules Medic. This makes Giga Chikadze look absolute trash. Let's be real, because Jonathan Pierce. I'll go through his career now. Omar Morales. Uros Medic and Jonathan Pierce finished him, while Giga Chikadze kind of outclassed him to a decision. Couldn't get the finish. But yeah, good performance by Uros Medic. I picked Omar Morales, but I really wanted him to lose. I'm happy. I am happy I didn't get that one correct. I'm happy that I didn't get that one correct. Uros Medic gets it done. He's pretty good of a fighter. He just turned around a month ago. He just turned 29. So fight later this year in like July, August, maybe September at a push. But good performance by Uros Medic. He's pretty good. Jalen Turner's on a roll right now. He just beat Jamie Malarkey. He's fighting Brad Riddell, and I'll actually pick him against Brad Riddell as well. Good performance. Good performance. Really good performance by Uros Medic. And yeah, he knocked out Omar Morales, a guy that has a pretty good chin. And the first round, it was pretty close. But I think Morales won the first. Omar Morales won the first round with the biggest shots. Good performance though from Uros Medic. Bit of a weird stoppage. I will admit, bit of a weird stoppage. But yeah, because Morales was like, "What? Are you gonna come?" But then they just stopped the fight. Uros Medic gets it done. No, he probably was gonna KO him anyways. Good win. Moving on up the card. Oh, Gelton Almeida versus Parker Porter. Phenomenal performance by Gelton Almeida, man. Good performance. No one's ever done that to Parker Porter. I don't think anyone's done that to Parker Porter in recent, Chris Dawkins KO'd him, but he didn't submit him like that. Illegal shots behind the head. On triangle to Gonzaga. Punch to John Jones back then as well. That's a good performance. That's a great performance by Gelton Almeida. Gelton Almeida got the job done. That's very impressive because you see, he smashed Danilo Marquez, and I think this was that heavyweight because it was short notice for a fight. Say a heavyweight, he actually can do good. He's massive, but yeah, good performance. I don't know why it keeps going back like that, but good performance by Gelton Almeida. He got the job done, and he's a monster. He's gonna be something, definitely. I was worried he was gonna gas out, but he's fine. Got the submission. Good performance. And yeah. Also about Martinez. I forgot about Jonathan Martinez. I'm gonna go 2 back right here. Let's go 2 back. Martinez called out Frankie Edgar. You're not gonna get Frankie Edgar, bro. You lost to Davy Grant. You're gonna get held back. Davy Grant's not looking the greatest. I know Davy Grant just bounced back against Louis Smolka. I understand, but you lost to him. You lost to Andre Ewell as well. Well, I don't think you did. I think it was a robbery, but you still did on paper. You're not gonna get a ranked opponent in Frankie Edgar. Why would Edgar fight you? Yeah, I don't know. He'll fight someone ahead of him. Good win though. And good win from Almeida. He called out Maxim Grishin. Is a guy that he was supposed to fight on this card before, but Grishin withdrew. Yeah, why do you want that fight? It's a good matchup. I don't mind it, but stay a heavyweight, man. He seems pretty good there. Moving on. And Parker Porter's pretty good. He was on the win streak himself. Moving on up the card to the headliner of the prelims, which is Joseph Holmes versus Alan Madofsky. It's hard to say that guy's name, Alan Madofsky. Good win from Joseph Holmes. Really good performance. It's Alan Madofsky, though, to be fair. It's a bit overhyped, I think. But it was a good performance, though, you have to admit. He landed a knee, knocked out Alan Madofsky, basically knocked him out bad, and then went for a rear naked choke afterwards. Good performance by Joseph Holmes. He got the job done. Pretty good fighter, but you lose to Jamie Pickett. You lose to Jamie Pickett, bro. You're losing to Jamie Pickett in your debut, and you gassed out completely, and you got outclassed. So I don't know. It's Alan Madofsky still. Don't let this fool you guys. Like, he could improve, and he could massively improve, and he probably improved since that Jamie Pickett fight to now. But it's Madofsky. He's not that good. They put the camera on him while he was crying. It probably his career's done. He might get cut now. Stop doing that, cameraman, you idiot. You absolute bully. I feel bad for Madofsky. He might get cut now, let's be real. I don't know, why would they keep him? I think he's older as well. I think he's like 32, 33, 34. Yeah, they're going to get rid of him. But good win from Joseph Holmes. Gets it done. Pretty good fighter. But yeah. Moving on up the card to the main card. Yun Young Park versus Eric Anders. I go on Verdict MMA. I'm gonna go to Verdict MMA on Instagram right now. Dude, I know a lot of people. I'm gonna go on Verdict MMA right now. Where's Verdict MMA? Verdict MMA. I'm gonna go no, not this. I don't know what that is at all. Verdict MMA. Where is Eric Anders, Yun Young Park. This is completely fake. People say I have a 2-1 Anders. Makes no sense. You don't win fights from bad and pointless takedown attempts. He won the fight clear. I'm gonna get to the main event in a second. And I'm gonna get to a couple of other fights in a second as well. But Anders got robbed. It's always Sally D'Amato. Screwed by bad judges again. It wasn't a robbery. Anders clearly lost the fight. 2-1 Park. Okay, Yoel Benzies is pretty good. Stupid judges, my parlay bugger now. Iron Turtle clearly won. You can't score that fight for Anders past the first round. I thought this one was like a clear. I thought this one. Oh, speak of that one as well. But I thought this one was like a clear win, and we're gonna move on safe and soundly. But people are complaining on this one. What are the comments saying? Same. I thought it was an obvious win. Dude, that was such a clear win. I hate this card, man. It actually is annoying. I'm gonna rage. There's no card next week as well. Anders clearly lost. He could have won the first round, but he still lost the first round. Park won every round. He won the first round. He landed better shots. He did what he needed to do. I don't know why it was split decision. He clearly won the second 2 rounds. Second, third, Park win. I hate these people, man. Like, I'm getting annoyed now. Like, before I was like, oh, these people are kind of dumb, but now I'm actually getting annoyed. Park clearly won the fight. 3-0. I don't care what you say. Call it a robbery all you want. Anders is... he's kind of trash, let's be real. He has the same fight style every single last fights of his. Last 5 fights, he still has the same style. Doesn't work. Let's look at the losses of Eric Anders. Oh, boo-hoo, you beat Darren Stewart. So what? You lost to Christoph Jocko. You lost to Mearshart in a robbery. I'm getting sick of this, man. Jung Park clearly won the fight. He won the fight clear. I don't care what you say. I don't care. Jung Park clearly won. Moving on. He won the fight clear. I don't care what you say. That's not a robbery. I'll get to the main event. You want to see a robbery? I'll get to the main event. Tabitha Richie versus Poliana Bianna. I picked Tabitha Richie here. I picked Park as well. Call me biased all you want. Park clearly won the fight. He did more. He didn't do what he needed to do. And he landed the better shots and more significant. And he got some takedowns here and there as well. Moving on. Richie versus Vieira. Again, I see people saying this is a robbery. I think Richie can win that one, you know. Like, at first when I watched it live, I was like, I thought it could have went either way. Honestly, I thought it could have went either way. But I rewatched the first round. Bianna clearly won the second round based off damage. Bianna clearly won the second round based off damage, and third round can go Richie 100%. So I think those two I think round 2 clear Bianna, third round clear Richie. First round, I think Richie can win. Honestly, I think Richie can win it. Call me biased again. I picked Richie to win this one. Tabitha Richie can win that one, you know. Bianna did do damage, and she did land some body kicks in there, but Bianna's dumb. I'm never going to pick her. Like, I didn't pick her here, but I thought this one was kind of like a toss-up in the air. And I said Richie would win. This was kind of like a bit of a toss-up. But Richie can win. She landed some kicks when Bianna was on bottom. Dumb from Bianna. She threw herself away the fight. If she didn't do that, she still landed some shots and got takedowns for herself. Maybe she'd win, but she was dumb enough to stay on her back. Richie won by throwing those leg kicks, and she landed a lot of leg kicks as well. Close first round. I gave it Richie barely. Like, I wouldn't even. I think this one should have been like a split decision, but Richie got it clear. Tabitha Richie gets it done. Not a robbery whatsoever. But yeah, Richie can win. It's not a robbery. If it went to Bianna, I wouldn't even care as well. Embarrassing for both of them. They both should be cut from the UFC. They won't be, though. It's women's MMA. I don't care. I'll go to the main event in a second, man. This card was dumb. I hate these cards. Moving on. I'm actually annoyed now. Ever since we got on the main card. Just so nonsense. Good win from Richie. She gets it done. She won't be anything. Bianna, she gets taken down so easily. Her takedown defense is ugh. But yeah, good win from Poliana. Good win from Tabitha Richie. She gets it done. Good win. Moving on up the card. Oh yeah, Chidi and Jaquani. Good freaking performance. Save the main card. You thought it was good. It was like bad, good, bad. But this was pretty good. But it was some controversy in the scoring. Chidi and Jaquani gets it done. Good performance by Chidi and Jaquani. Dusko was looking pretty good. Like, give it to Dusko. He was actually looking pretty good out there. Landing some good shots. He was doing good, Dusko Djovic. He was doing good. Chidi was landing some good knees. Chidi actually showed great takedown defense in here as well. So if we ever have like a grappler coming up against Chidi, we're always gonna look at this fight. But he was grabbing the cage a lot. Like, I think 2 occasions he was grabbing the cage. But eventually, when they broke off the clinch, big elbow put Dusko away pretty badly. It was a good stoppage. You probably would have pounded him out cold, but he got the elbow. Good performance by Chidi and Jaquani. I think this guy can be something. Maybe do him with like Anthony Hernandez to get like a ranked opponent, or like one fight away from a ranked opponent or something like that. Maybe. He's pretty good, Chidi and Jaquani. But yeah, maybe 2 fights until a ranked opponent. Who knows? Good performance though by Chidi and Jaquani. Feel bad for Dusko. He was looking pretty good, but I expected it. I picked Chidi first round KO and he got the win. Good performance, Chidi. Moving on up the card to the Coleman event. Mikel Pereira versus Santiago Ponzinibbio. I picked Santiago Ponzinibbio to win, and at first when I watched it, I rewatched the fight. At first I thought Ponzinibbio won. I was kind of pissed as well because I was saying, you ruined Ponzinibbio's career by getting him robbed against Jeff Neal. That was a blatant robbery, by the way. Jeff Neal did not win that fight. If you think he won that fight, get a brain. But I thought he got robbed again, but I rewatched it closely this time. I thought first round was clear Mikel Pereira. Third round was clear Santiago Ponzinibbio. One of the judges scored the fight 30-27 Pereira. Absolute blatant, but I looked at the second round again. I don't mind it I said Pereira. I don't know why I said that, but for Mikel Pereira, I don't mind it. It was close, but I don't mind it going Pereira because people remember the last, people just think Ponzinibbio won the fight, because people think Ponzinibbio won the fight, a lot of people, because of the ending. It was like, oh, Ponzinibbio's turning the tides. Miguel Pajea was rocking him in the beginning of the second round. He was landing some shots as well. Ponzinibbio did get taken out at the end, but he didn't do any damage with it. I think that was a huge problem. If he did some damage, he would have won himself the fight, but I think that Pajea's win quite comfortably. It was close. I can't say comfortably, but Pajea, I think, can get that one. It was close, though. If it went to Ponzinibbio, I wouldn't call it a robbery, but it could have went either way, honestly. Pajea looked good. He showed improved cardio. I think he should invest more in his fights. He barely got by Ponzinibbio here. I say that for the Price fight, but he barely got by Ponzinibbio. Barely. But Pajea is a good fighter, man. He called out Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal. Let's be real, you're not going to get either of them. Maybe Masvidal, if anyone. Nate Diaz won't fight him. Why would he? But he won't get any of those opponents. He's going to have to fight another guy. I mean, his win over Andre Fialho is looking pretty good, since Fialho just beat Miguel Baeza and Cameron Van Camp. And he's fighting Jake Matthews at UFC 275. I think he'll get it there. I think he'll get the job done there as well. But good win from Miguel Pajea. He got the win. Good job. In 5 rounders, it's gonna be risky, because he always tries to go in for the KO. It doesn't work, man. It doesn't work with you. You get over Danny Roberts. He's chinny. He's so chinny. Oh, come on. Good win, though. He got the job done. 5 rounds will be risky. I think he should invest more front kick to the body, more jabs, keep it patient, like he did against Chaos Williams. But there, it's like Chaos can KO you at any moment. So it was risky there, and he had to play the patient game plan. But good win from Miguel Pajea. And also, use more of your ground game as well, because you're pretty good at it. Good win. Moving on up the card. Ketlin Vieira versus Holly Holm in the main event. I thought Holm won quite clearly. Yeah, it's close, but it's not close. I think that can go 4-1 Holm right there. Yeah, I don't think Vieira did much in this fight. I picked Holly Holm to win this fight. Call me biased again. Holm can win that. She can. She can win that fight. She can win the fight against Ketlin Vieira. I'm gonna go to Verdict MMA again. What was this? Holly Holm defeated. Yeah, this is correct. This is really correct. This was really correct. By the way, for Ponzinibbio, Pajea 30-27 scorecard was pre-written. By the way, that's a pre-written scorecard. But Vieira didn't win that fight. I know what I'm seeing, man. I know what I'm seeing. Verdict MMA, this is correct. This is correct. Round 1. This is absolutely correct. Round 1, clear Holly Holm. She had her against the cage the whole entire time. Landed some knees. Maybe Ketlin Vieira landed some good shots here and there as well and good knees back, but she was one getting controlled against the cage. Round 1, clear Holly Holm. Round 2, Holly Holm, was winning the round comfortably. Again, maybe Vieira was landing more shots. It was a close round. I did score Vieira just barely. She had a submission attempt at the end. Vieira got that round. Good job, Vieira. 4th round. Third round, not 4th round. 3rd round, Holm was landing good shots again. Holm was landing good shots again. It was a close round. Holm can win that round. She can win the round. She landed good shots again. She landed some good overhands. They both looked absolute trash in technique-wise and technicality-wise. Looked absolute trash. Dude, I used to be going soft. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get over this. It's annoying, but I'll get over it. I'm actually over now, man. I'm sick of this, man. Sick of the controversial. And then round 4, was Ketlin Vieira's round, but until Holm dropped her with a front kick. Holm wins that round. Knockdowns over anything other than the finish. Other than the finishing blow, knockdowns are important. They're more important than if you're getting outstruck. And yeah, she was winning the round already. Maybe Holm as well. I thought Vieira was winning the round, but Holm dropped her. So that means anything. Vieira didn't drop Holm. So yeah. And in round 5, Vieira was looking good at the start. And then Holm, she started to do good at the ending. Holm won that fight. She's the winner. I can't wait to get her in her title shot. But let's be real. Vieira versus Pena wouldn't sell anything. Let's be real. We're going to give Vieira a title shot now. She arguably didn't deserve it. What? Miesha Tate at this point? You beat her. Good job. Miesha Tate at the time was coming off a win over Marion Renault, a 40-year-old. Good job. I don't care. She's not getting a title shot. Like, you can't give her a title shot. I'm going to look at the rankings right now. Dude, I'm actually pissed off at this point, man. I'm actually done with this sport. What's the rankings now? What are the rankings? I'm sick of this sport, man. Vieira's going to be ranked around them. She lost to Aldana. Okay. Imagine you have a champion that got flatlined by Irene Aldana. Holm schooled Irene Aldana 4 out of 5 rounds. She schooled Irene Aldana on the feet. Aldana's the Mexican boxer. Holm schooled her. Vieira got flatlined out cold, badly. Out cold. Unconscious. Out cold. No chin. She lost to Yannick. Pennington deserves it more than her. Pennington beat Aldana by close decision. Whatever, though. Good win. Robbery. But yeah, like and subscribe. I don't really care. It was a trash fight anyways. Trash card. I don't like it. And we're also, the card's coming up, man. I'm going to speak with it as well. The cards coming up aren't good. They aren't good. Other than, we need to, the cards will be good again when we get to Teixeira Prohaska, upwards. This is a good card, Teixeira Prohaska. Cater Emmett card. This has no main event, but I think it'll be Sarukian versus Gamrot. Kenan Yadesanya, GOAT card. It's going to be good upwards after when we get to Teixeira Prohaska. Rosenstruik, first off, we have a week off after this. So I don't know if I'm going to be up with content. And Volkov Rosenstruik, absolute garbage card. I don't care about freaking Benoit Saint Denis, Nicholas Stolze. I can't do this anymore. Who cares about Jeff Molina versus Zalgas and Magilov? Why is he even still fighting? Who cares about Poliana Patello versus Kareem Silva? I only care about these 2 fights. Rosenstruik Volkov's not even a great main event. They're both coming off losses. Pretty bad losses as well, especially in Volkov's case. I can't anymore with these cards. We need to get to Teixeira Prohaska immediately. And then upwards, we're going to have great cards again. And I'm going to have great content as well. Great content. I'm going to get good views as well. I can't do it with these cards anymore. They suck. This one sucked. I hate these cards, man. We're going to get through it, though. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. It's the full card recap for UFC Vegas 55. Yeah. Peace out.